Just tell us what you want, all right? I'm here to help you.
Hello and welcome to the Final Podcast, the last podcast you'll ever listen to.
Booze, brews, and horror movie reviews, your final bros have survived.
We are here with Brian, Hot Boy LaGrasta.
Do you think Freddy Krueger is German? And we are joined by Shane. If what I've done comes to light, you'll find me in a Turkish prison Smith.
Do you think Freddy Krueger is gay?
And also joined by Mike the Cannibal Gypsy.
Much like our friendship and this movie's gayness, let's keep this tight.
And also joined by the Matt.
Gay.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let's break it down. Freddy 2, you think this shit's gay? Because a lot of people do. So there's a lot of homosexual undertones.
Oh, we're
to this
getting
movie.
right into this.
Oh,
We're not wasting any time. We're just gonna talk about how gay this is.
I might as well get the bleep button out, right?
Oh God.
No, we don't need a bleep button. This movie just has very homosexual undertones
Okay,
to it.
spit.
So
Spit.
there's the whole idea of every horror movie has a final girl. This movie reverses the roles. You have a final boy who is weak and vulnerable and just loves Grady and not his actual girlfriend. And then his girlfriend takes on the masculine role of saving him and being the hero. There's also a lot of just Jesse more so always being naked and sweaty. And it's more so focused on the female gaze of Jesse than the male gaze. And there's also a lot of just Jesse is actually in love with Grady.
I feel like Grady is also gay.
Yes, and in love with
their
Jesse.
relationship is very interesting because
Yes.
I feel like Grady always wants to hang out with him and Jesse's just going through it.
Yes. And you may think I'm making all of this up, but no.
Yeah.
There is actual like a lot of studies of how this movie is just very gay.
There's like undertones.
Undertones.
I
And
see.
and some of it is actually intentional.
Well, you're saying, oh really?
I believe so, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why is it intentional?
I don't know. I don't know.
You think it was director's choice, studio's choice, Robert Englund's choice?
It definitely wasn't. Probably director choice. I don't know, but it is. It's like I know. Like all jokes aside, yeah, we we're assholes from that. But all jokes aside, this movie is known as the gay Nightmare on Elm Street.
Interesting. You know, but you mentioned this. You've mentioned this. I have had heard that before.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying with the like kind of like swapped roles of like gender roles are kind of swapped, and I mean what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah. It's just a lot of people have brought it up and talked about it.
What is very clear for me is that you never really see the man like scream,
he screams the entire movie.
and he is like they have him scream a lot and often, and it is weird to see like a scream king.
Yes, he's good at it.
He can scream
Yeah,
for sure,
man can scream.
but like honestly, for him though, it's just like you now have to scream,
Yes.
and it's just like how do you challenge that?
Yeah.
you just got to scream. Like I almost feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be able to scream like that.
No, it's hard.
Is there like an undisputed like Scream King? Like a legend of horror, like kind of like how
Like the male version of Jamie Lee Curtis.
yeah. Is there one of those?
No, because like guys are more for like their actual killer roles. Like,
Would it be?
well, no, well that's what I'm saying. Because like you got Robert Englund is primarily only horror movies.
I mean,
like Kane Hodder would be another one.
I was gonna say like Bruce Campbell, but like Bruce Campbell never screams.
That's the thing. Yeah, like it's always.
Not necessarily the screaming aspect, but just like a legendary male
Horror
icon.
Kane Hodder, Robert Englund, Bruce Campbell, are three off the top of my head. See, the issue is it's always final girl. There's a reason it's the final girl trope. The guys always die.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Like,
the object of a killer is rarely like a man. It's usually like they're looking to kill a woman.
yeah.
or like get a woman.
Like, more men actually get killed in horror movies than girls.
oh yeah, of course.
But girls are normally the more primary, like, central piece of the horror movie. Like, almost every Nightmare of Friday the 13th, like it's a girl is like the main character. Like
Usually, if a guy's the main character, it's usually paired with a girl.
Exactly.
Because you need the typical like structure is the scream queen.
yeah,
Like typically that is the case, or else you're not going for a slasher. You're going for like more like a different style movie.
Yeah.
But in just prototypical slashers, more often than not, it's a girl. Like in the last one, it was a girl, right? It was paired with Glenn, who was
Yeah.
but like it was Nancy Thompson.
yes. Like even this one, this is the one where it's like the guy is the main. He's paired with a girl, but the girl's the side character in this one. Because going forward, every Nightmare movie, a girl is the main character. When you think of Halloween, even the only one is the third one where Tom Atkins is the main character.
How about the kid from Troll 2, Scream King?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, no, he is a Scream King. But I'm trying to think of other like well, obviously Scream's not like Scream, every single Scream, the main character is a girl.
Yeah. Well, the prevailing thing is just like it's Nev Campbell. It's like
Yeah.
the main name.
So I'm trying to think of other slasher movies we've covered. Black Christmas is always girls. Every single Black Christmas rendition is focused around girls. The Burning, the main character was
it was
a girl at the end, right?
Yeah, I think it's like a bunch of camp kids,
kids.
so it's hard to like. It was a mix.
Yeah. The Sleepaway Camp is primarily girl based.
It's a
Guy
boy
and
and a girl
because it's Ricky and
Angela.
Yeah. So yeah, girls are always the focus of horror, which is a good thing because like people always complain about how females don't get like strong leading roles. I'm like, clearly you're not watching horror.
And horror movies are consistently the ones that make money.
Mhm.
Like that's like without a doubt a fact.
Yeah.
Like you want a movie to make money, you got to make a good horror movie because they consistently just they yield because people will always go on dates.
Look at look at Jenna Ortega with fucking the Scream franchise. She was in the second Babysitter movie. She was in X. Like she does so much horror, and then you can even say like Wednesdays, like horror adjacent.
Death of a Unicorn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's horror, but I know it's like
So
a
like
lot of horror stuff.
But yeah, so I mean, horror is lit, and this is the one movie because, as we always tie it back to the movie, where your main protagonist is a male. You follow the male perspective of the slasher, and it's very different and sadly a little boring. This movie at times.
100%. It kind of gets repetitive. The problem is like the movie relies on Freddy like dominating these like dream sequences.
Yeah.
They're really not entertaining, and frankly, I think Freddy's fucking goofy in this movie.
Yeah. So the next movie, I was saying this to Mike, Nightmare 3 is so much better than this movie.
Yeah.
Nightmare 3 is so significantly better than this movie. We'll get to that one sooner because I actually want to review that movie. I honestly think maybe the reason we didn't go through this Nightmare series is because we had to do this one first.
Yeah, I think the problem is like the first one is very good.
Very good.
And then there is a decline with this one. And if I remember correctly, because I haven't seen them forever, the third one's really good, but the fourth one's also pretty bad.
And then the fifth one and the sixth one are train wrecks.
I never seen them, so yeah.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh, it's gonna. I do kind of wanna.
When do they cross over into Freddy vs. Jason and all
After Nightmare 6.
that? Oh,
Was that New Nightmare?
Oh shit. Did New Nightmare come out before Freddy vs. Jason?
I thought New Nightmare was like mid-90s.
Okay.
Am I wrong?
Okay, you might be right.
And Freddy vs. Jason was like 2000?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Okay,
Or
so
2001?
it was
03, I
03.
believe.
Oh, wow.
Because 2000 was Jason X.
Yeah, that's right.
So New Nightmare. Okay, so actually Freddy had 7 movies before because it went Nightmare 1 through 5, then Freddy's Dead was the 6th one, then New Nightmare. Technically, New Nightmare. Have you ever seen New Nightmare, Brian?
No.
So New Nightmare is Wes Craven. The girl plays Nancy, and someone else, Bill Saxton. They play Wes Craven, Bill Saxton, and the whole movie is Wes Craven directed Nightmare on Elm Street, and it's been years since a new Nightmare movie has been made, and they want to get Wes Craven back to direct it, but he's having dreams of Freddy, and Freddy comes to fruition and becomes a real entity because of them wanting to bring the series back. And it's actually by far, now that I'm thinking about it, the second best Nightmare movie in the series.
It's good to know.
Because what's her name? The girl who plays Nancy. I always forget her actual name. She does such a good job in that movie.
Let me see. I'll get it. Yeah.
And Bill Saxton's always a treasure. I fucking love Bill Saxton.
Yeah, she's got like a long name, right? I'm trying to think of it.
Heather Langenkamp.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep. As soon as you said long name, I thought of it.
Yeah.
She's so good in that movie. She also returns for Nightmare 3. So we'll get to those actually, because I actually do want to talk about them. But yeah, so this movie, like we were saying, a little boring.
Yeah, it is a little boring.
Which is wild because this movie is almost too short to be boring.
It's an hour 21 or something like that.
It's 83 minutes or something. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's very short, and it's, you know, like you said, you get Freddy, and the whole idea of the movie is that Freddy. So this kid, like I said, the background is he's gonna move into the same house as Nancy Thompson, who went crazy, right? That's like the background, and he's kind of like being haunted in his dreams by Freddy, kind of experiencing and going crazy, quote unquote, like Nancy was going crazy. So he's gonna be looked like as an outcast to people around him. Of course, the parents don't believe him; they think he's crazy. So make sure we got that in play.
Yeah.
In doing that, he counters Freddy through these night sequences, and he actually gets possessed by Freddy. He's doing the killing, being possessed.
So correct me if I'm wrong. This movie is Freddy dominating one person. Isn't the rest of them? Doesn't he like spread out through like?
Yeah, this movie. There's no Friday movie like Jesus. There's no Nightmare movie like this movie. Freddy haunts people's dreams,
right? For several people, right?
Yes. Freddy is just in your dreams. For some reason, Freddy wants to become this guy. It makes no sense.
Yeah, this movie explores the possession, but also like I need to possess you and then take on your physical form while also not taking on your physical form.
Yeah,
so it plays on that a lot because at the end of it, like they are literally like he's in Freddy. Like, it's very odd.
And Freddy is in him. You know, it's all about coming out.
Is that like actually the
people have talked about that? Yes,
that's insane.
It's something.
That's wild.
It is.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, my rewrite for Curse of Audrey Earnshaw is essentially what the end of this movie is.
She births Freddy Krueger?
No, love defeats evil. Love defeats Freddy.
True. Freddy has the worst defeats of all time.
Oh, this one was legitimate love, though. Like, love actually stopped him.
Yeah.
Except he just wanted to get back in the bus at the end, but like it does stop in the movie until he can get back in the saddle.
What the fuck's up with this cereal box? Do you know what that is, Brian?
It looks like the Grinch, right?
I said that too. I think it's a vaguely like racist thing, though.
Wait, what?
Look at the cereal
Go
box.
back. Give us a quick...
Okay, we're going to go. What kind of cereal is it? I'm hungry, so I'll eat anything at this point. Oh, that's a Fu Manchu.
Oh, yeah, that is just...
Right? That's just a green Asian man?
Yeah.
It's a Fu Man, which is a good video game. Fu Manchu on TurboGrafx. Yeah. I mean, those are Fu Manchus. Oh, God. It doesn't just look like a 1950s commercial. You just pause it.
It literally looks like
it. Doesn't even look like the 80s. It looks like a 50s commercial.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching those clips in Terrifier where they go to the fucking the clown town or whatever it is.
Yeah, it's like Leave It to Beaver. Even like they even fit the profile. The father's
dad,
he's constantly just like, you're not leaving your room until you unpack. So I'm meant to believe that they've just relatively just moved here.
Yes, and this guy is already dating her, even though he's scared of her physical touch because she's not Grady.
Oh my God!
But.
Bro, I'll have you know, throughout the entirety of this movie, Shane just couldn't stop screaming, "Dog!" Just kept over and over. Just kept screaming.
Really?
Yeah.
Literally never once happened.
Wouldn't stop. It'd be like, "Dog it!"
That never once happened. You're insane. You know what else is insane?
The spooky bit.
You ruined the bit.
I thought you were gonna say how much this guy sweats throughout the movie.
Oh, it's the spooky bit.
This is a sweaty movie for sure.
This movie's so goddamn wet.
But you know what else is sweaty?
The Faculty.
No, the Spooky Pit.
I mean, that one too.
You were in the bit that time.
Okay, A Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge was released in 1985. A young boy living in Nancy Thompson's old house is haunted in his dreams by child killer Freddy Krueger, who possesses him to continue his murderous ways. This film was directed by Jack Shoulder and stars Robert Englund, Mark Patton, Kim Myers, and Robert Russler. And yes, Shane, Kim Myers did star in the hit classic Hellraiser Bloodline.
I knew it.
Raise your ones for the Bloodline.
Yeah, get it up there. Because she's in it.
Okay.
All right, we're in it. We're in the pit. So let's talk bus law.
Yeah, we're gonna start off in the bus, and it's he's in the bus with these bitches.
These two bitches.
Now,
And they're just screaming.
Mike's got a point.
I will
He's
say
got something.
this movie, for you think it'd pack a bigger punch for it being like 72 minutes. I do, however, think this cold open here is very good.
It is. Good.
It is good because Robert Englund is actually the bus driver. I don't know
like
if you
how
noticed
you
that.
see him,
Yeah.
not as Freddy, and then as soon as the ground starts to collapse,
I also just love how they're like, driver, stop, driver.
This is so the driver keeps going, and then basically the ground basically splits around them, and their school bus is basically shifting on this small precipice and is about to like fall off the edge.
see, like now these two girls and this kid, they're like, okay, what should we be more worried about? These fucking claws,
The claws
or tipping the bus?
I'm gonna tip the bus.
or the creepy kid in the back, because they definitely wanted to be nowhere near Jesse.
Well, he is so wet throughout this entire movie. Who is wetter, him or his gym teacher at a bar?
So why? So they reference an S&M bar, don't they, in this movie? At some point.
Yeah, his gym teacher goes
Yeah,
to
but I
it.
thought they made a reference before he goes.
I think they do,
And
yeah.
then he does show up to the S&M bar.
Yeah.
And he's a gym teacher, so he's pretty wet. Mm-hmm. You know? Yeah, that's crazy.
Just think of how naked that man is getting spanked in the shower by Freddy.
That scene is actually nuts.
It's wild.
Literally. He's
Yeah.
You know
completely...
what else is nuts? Not paying attention during a softball game, so you get clocked in the dome.
So let me ask you something. This is, I would say, if everything is true, and they did go for the gay themes in this movie, right? That's like. Do you know that the first movie was the first movie a smash success? And then that's a huge risk to take going
know.
into a second movie of a high profile slasher.
Yeah, it's like, you know what's crazy? It's not even the underlying gay themes. This movie just doesn't work because it's boring. It
is, yeah.
It always just goes back to that. Like, there's so much just BS that has nothing to do with Freddy that goes on in this movie.
Like this scene right now where they wrestle for some reason, and the one kid has his fucking pants down.
This movie actually is victim to not introducing enough characters because, like, so the characters are three, right? It's him, it's Grady, and it's the girl.
Yeah,
it's the
Lisa
love
Kudrow
interest.
or-
It's Lisa Kudrow. Yeah, her name's Lisa. 100%. There's three characters, and Grady is, besides being like what's supposed to be a friend, but it's really not because all they do is fight the entire movie.
Yeah.
And he was supposed to do one thing for Jesse, and he fucks that up.
Yeah.
Like, there's really not much going on. A lot of these horror movies have several characters, several death scenes. There's not like a death scene that happens for majority of the movie.
No, it's not till the end. By the way, can I do a recast segment?
Sure.
I'm going to recast their gym teacher as Robert Patrick from The Faculty.
This is not a rewrite, Matt. This is a recast.
Oh, okay.
Because I actually think, imagine that being Robert Patrick.
I love it.
Yeah,
Robert
like,
Patrick crushes it.
I just see him now only as gym teacher.
Yeah.
And
month over month, movies with crazy gym teachers.
Yeah. But yeah, so like this is also the 80s where like the school can just punish you by making you do physical labor, like to hurt you.
He gets his rocks off having them do, I think, what seems to be like 1,000,000 push-ups because, that's the line right there. Grady makes it. He likes pretty boys like you, and he mentions an S&M reference. Sorry, I went back too far.
No, it's okay. It comes up right now.
We'll replay it.
I love how he's just watching them from his window.
Grady fights her. Grady's the one that like pulls his pants down when he fucks up a fly ball. And now they're out talking, and he basically forgets it. He's basically like, "Yo, what are you doing later?" But see, he says hangs around queer S&M joints
does say that.
downtown.
So
He
no,
likes pretty boys like you.
why did Jesse go to that bar at night?
Great question.
Because he's secretly in love with Grady.
What, you think Grady would have been at the S&M joint?
No, I think he's just like testing the waters.
Got it.
As we love to say, he's figuring shit out.
That's true. But I tell you who. So if that is true, then obviously and that makes sense that the coach is gay.
Yes.
And why his death would be the way it is.
With him getting spanked naked in a shower.
100%.
That's the first kill of the movie. And that kill is like 55 minutes into an 82-minute movie, right?
That is the first kill of the movie. Technically, I guess you could consider the bird kills. There's a couple of bird kills.
Yeah.
But yeah, that scene is late in the movie. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, like it's pretty... Because like there's no cold open kill. There's no like...
Nobody dies.
No
on
one
that
dies
bus?
in the opening scene either.
No.
Because the way the structure of this movie is.
It's also... Yeah.
It's sole possession of him. He needs to possess him, so Jesse commits the murders.
Yes.
And he does that over the spree of several sleeping nights. Like he falls asleep and he possesses him.
Yeah, because you also got to think the first scene is actually a dream.
Yeah.
So it's not actually happening.
The next dream is like it's weird because he's not called to go downstairs, but he's called to go to the backyard, but then sees Freddy like in his basement.
Yeah, just like putting shit in the boiler.
And then he goes like back downstairs, and then like he can't open the door, and then like Freddy's right there next to him.
Yeah.
And he's like, Dresser.
He does. Dresser. He does eventually get the boiler open where he finds the glove. But like the glove isn't used in this movie because you'll actually notice the knives come out of the fingers in this movie. He doesn't use the gloves, it's just the knife fingers. It's strange. This movie took too many risks, I think.
Yeah, it's over the course of these like kind of like you think they're purposeless. I guess it's more or less like he needs to keep doing this to like become him.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's not clear.
So like I actually think Freddy vs. Jason did this better. Because in Freddy vs. Jason, the idea is it's been so much time has passed, people have forgotten about Freddy. So Freddy keeps tormenting people, the one girl in her dreams, to make people remember who Freddy Krueger was. So he almost uses them as a messenger to be like, Freddy's back, like Freddy Krueger exists. And then he's able to kill people in their dreams again. Whereas this, they made it that he had to take over his body to kill people in the real world. Like, very odd choice.
Hold on. So essentially, Freddy versus Jason is Freddy being jealous of Jason?
No, he uses Jason to kill in the town of Springfield.
Yeah.
And since people are dying again in Springfield, they think Freddy Krueger is back. But it's actually Jason doing the killing. So then once people believe that Freddy is back, Freddy's able to come back. And then in order for them to kill Freddy, the teens have to use Jason to kill Freddy.
Right, because if they don't believe in Freddy, he holds no power in the dream world.
Exactly.
What I don't understand about this movie either is, obviously if you just moved into town, obviously you find out the father knew stuff that he didn't disclose to the family about like the 5 years ago Nancy Thompson was like haunted and like watched her boyfriend across the street get murdered in probably what is still today one of the best murder scenes
ever
in a horror movie. It's literally a great kill. But like the town, meaning like Lisa, it doesn't know this. Like it's not known that this happened. You would think that this would be Freddy Krueger, the lore of Freddy, number one. Number two, what happened 5 years ago would be pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, it makes no sense because if you've grown up in any town, you know what happened in the town 5 years ago, especially if it was grisly murders.
Especially if your only method of communication with each other is literally like a rotary phone or like a house phone.
Yeah.
Like you have no sense of like, it would be literally everybody would be talking about it. You'd never be able to escape that type of shit in this town.
Also, real quick, what are you guys referring to as one of the best kills?
Oh, when Johnny Depp gets pulled into the bed and all the blood shoots out of the bed.
I call it the Blood Inferno.
Okay. Yeah.
You did call it that, right?
Yeah.
3 years ago, but I think I remember you saying that.
I love that kill so much. It's
so
so
good.
cool.
Hey, look, guys, it's a sweaty boy.
It's like a blood gusher from the fucking mattress. It's just well done.
That's from the first one, right?
Yeah. Oh no, he literally has these like traumatic nightmares where he just wakes up in a hot sweat.
Well, it's because his dad's an asshole and won't fix the air conditioner.
His dad's a dick, a total dick.
Dude, at one point, the wife or somebody says it's like 97 in the house. Get the fuck out of town with that. How do you live?
You can't function.
I think that's even too hot for Brian.
That's actually like hard to breathe.
Yeah,
depending
dude.
on your environment.
That's fucking
Like,
insane.
In a house, 97 is...
Yeah, that's like car 97.
Yeah.
Car 97 is realistically like 110.
Yeah.
Car 97 is legitimately what I felt like when I went into the steam room in the spa.
Yeah.
Like that's what it feels like. It just like sucks the air out of the room.
Yeah.
It's really hard to breathe in that environment, especially on a hot day. Like, but yeah, 97 are just chilling there, and like you don't like all of a sudden come to the realization it's 97. I feel like you eventually start to sweat, and you're literally just a water bag at that point.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be like, yeah, something needs to give here, and I need to get the air on.
It's great for weight loss, just sitting at home.
Yeah, for sure. Now, how does the snake get on Jesse in the classroom? That's the question.
I was wondering the same thing.
I have a... Did Grady put it on him? That
But
would be
you
my
don't-
only guess.
That you definitely don't see. Unless the only thing I can think of is that Grady like left it out of the actual like tank it's in and just put it near him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it doesn't start on him. It kind of crawls, and it's a huge ass snake.
Yeah, like that snake is definitely getting ready to kill him, right? Like squeeze him.
It looks like it's about to choke
If you
him
look
out.
at the wrap around that's happening.
I just don't believe that you can actually have a killer snake in your classroom. Like I can't believe that you could do that. Now I know it's the 1980s, but I have to believe that you cannot have a poisonous nor a snake that has like that constriction ability in your classroom with kids.
Yeah, it just seems like an accident waiting to happen.
We've seen enough horror movies now to know that there's always a Grady in every movie.
Yeah.
That's a cute little flirt scene, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the way, how rich is this family?
So this house is dope. I pointed it out when we were watching it. So like they have a backyard, right? And then their backyard has a backyard with a giant pool.
Very simply, this is what I like to call the American dream.
Yeah.
You strive to have a backyard that has a backyard with a pool.
Yes.
They had to have spent, this is what, 1980 something this movie came out? 85
Yeah,
maybe?
I can only assume the father's a stock.
Yeah, and the movie takes place in, where did we look it up? It was like Ohio or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, so that house cost like what, 42K?
Probably.
Like back then, 80s Ohio.
Midwest 80s, yeah.
I'm probably buying that right now
Dirt
if I just hand in some of Brian's coasters.
Yeah. So now here's the deal. He's getting these nightmares, and he wants to go hang out with his not a girlfriend, but a girl that he likes, Lisa.
They are boyfriend, girlfriend.
Are they dating? I know he's like driving her to school, but like I didn't know they were actually dating.
They're kind of dating, like ish.
They haven't really done anything
Well,
yet,
yeah, because
though.
he's figuring shit out.
Yeah, I know. It's very true. So he's going to go out with her, but he can't leave the premises because his dad stops him because his dad has eyes behind his head.
Yeah.
And he's like, you're going to march your ass right back upstairs, young man, and you're going to fucking unbox everything.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's so difficult for this guy to just unbox shit. Just fucking unbox it.
This scene, what the fuck was this scene? For the unboxing scene, the alone, him by himself unboxing, what the fuck? Was they trying to do like a risky business thing?
Yes. Because that's why I think he put the sunglasses on.
Except like way gayer, right?
But like, did you see how he like...
What is that?
Okay,
dude?
he's twerking on the wardrobe, which I'm like, what the fuck? And then he has this like...
Well, he uses this as a penis soon.
The weird reference to popping with the... I don't know what that is. What?
Oh, dude. What's with this fucking close?
Then he explodes on his mom.
Does it go on his mom? His mom walks in and he does explode the thing.
But technically his girlfriend's back there, so we'll say it was to the girlfriend.
And she's somehow not turned off by this.
Okay, so like...
I actually think she's turned on by this.
I wonder if this was like... No out-of-town chicks. Like, what... When reading this script, like, do you understand what they're going for? Like, you're right. Like, that does clearly... I don't know if it's a gay thing, but it's a weird thing.
Yeah, this movie's just strange, and it doesn't work.
Because, like, Shane, he does actually, at one point, hook up with the girl.
Yeah, he does. He does.
So, like, his character maybe trying to figure shit out for sure. But he does have a scene where he and Lisa do
They
hook
do
up.
hook up 100%. That's why it's like, it's one of those things. It's like everyone just surmises. It's like,
Yeah.
but like, and that's the thing. That's not what takes away from this movie. What takes away from this movie is it's not, Freddy's not in it enough.
Freddy's not in it enough, and I'm not used to him not doing the killing. Like, he has someone else doing the killing for him. It kind of takes it away a little bit.
Did you say this is essentially like Nightmare's version of Halloween 3?
That's tough because like Michael's actually just not in that movie. Like at least Freddy's in this movie.
We all know he makes a cameo.
He does make a cameo.
He makes a cameo in Halloween 3. Got to be careful. He's on the TV screen.
He is on the TV screen. Freddy's he's a non-entity in this movie.
He's a non-factor for like, you're right. Like he just doesn't have that presence that he normally does.
And you don't need him on the screen constantly, but like I need him to like he doesn't. I feel like he doesn't play a role into this movie.
Yeah, like the limited screen time in this movie is gay, and I think that the more you would get of Freddy, the more menacing.
The less
you'd feel
gay it would be.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that gets me. So now Lisa comes over because he took too long to come over to her house because he had to unpack everything and dance around the room. But she discovers a dusty diary. It's Nancy's diary, and they read through it. And he's reading about the incident of her and she witnessing, I think, her boyfriend across the street.
Yeah.
And he recalls that someone told him, I think it was I don't know who it was, Grady or someone told him that Nancy Thompson went crazy 5 years ago, watching her boyfriend die, and now he's reading the diary, referencing this child killer, Freddy Krueger, and now he's starting to put things together. He's putting, as you say, 1 and 2 together.
Yeah, he 100% is. And it just leads to him knowing Freddy exists. I feel like this almost gives Freddy more power to take him over.
Probably. Yeah.
So
Which is why I just don't know why it's not like a more known thing, because like you need a diary to tell you all that if you've like lived in the area.
Is this when he sneaks out?
This is, I believe he wakes up in a hot sweat, and this is the next one. I believe this is.
So like obviously like you're sweating every night, so your shit's just gonna start gooing up.
Is this where he goes to the
S&M bar? I think.
Oh, I thought he went to the basement here.
Oh, you're right. He does go to the basement first to get the glove.
This is the boiler room scene. Everything looks Salvador Dali with the surrealist stuff. What I would say is that he has a couple of these, right? Where he finds the glove in the boiler, so now he's just drawing more references to Freddy. And then I'm just gonna like mosey on along to the
because it's like a lot of, we talked about a lot of this already. Let's go. Yeah, let's talk about
next scene is the S&M bar.
When he finally wakes up and goes to the S&M bar, like I just don't get.
So this scene is so fucking strange. Is this a dream or not?
No.
Why is he waltzing into an S&M bar, shirt open, covered in sweat by himself?
I mean, I think this is like I think he's in like some kind of trance.
Maybe.
I'm not saying trans because he's in the S&M bar. I'm saying this is like a hypnotic trance.
Yeah. Oh, is this like Freddy scoping out the coach through the? I don't know.
Yeah, I actually can't explain it.
Or the kid using Freddy as an excuse to kill the coach.
And why would he even be allowed into this S&M bar?
Why do they serve him without IDing him? This clearly disheveled man whose shirt is barely on.
It's not on. The problem is he's probably allowed to wear this in the 80s in an S&M bar.
True.
Like nowadays, maybe I think you have to have full clothes on for the most part.
I would assume so, unless you're in like Miami. I'm sure you can do that in like Miami.
Yeah.
But
also, does the coach here like put him through some sort of punishment? Like this is outside of school. He has no authority.
Oh no, but this is realistic because it's the 80s.
This scene is crazy. Yeah, this scene is nuts. He literally puts him. He's like, "Let's run some drill."
So this is like assumedly a Saturday night or something, and he brings him back to the school to make him run laps.
Yeah, I don't think
it's fucking bizarre. This scene is so weird.
It's crazy though. It's probably like one of the cooler scenes in the movie.
Oh, the scene is when he's getting killed because they're gonna hit the showers afterwards.
He just pushes.
And he's in the shower, and all of a sudden shit just starts flying everywhere.
Yeah, the coach, the teacher's getting pelted by like tennis balls and baseballs. Then he gets tied up by ropes.
Jump ropes, yeah.
because we're really going into the S&M thing. And he's going to get like hoisted up in the shower and then fucking spanked with a towel.
It's nuts. Like, no one's doing it. It's just like the air is doing it. But then, obviously, he is going to get bound and slashed by the claw glove that Freddy has, right? And he's killed. And then, you clearly see that he was the one that
Like,
did
Jesse was wearing it, right? So did Jesse kill him?
Oh,
Did
Jesse says like 3 more times later in the movie that he killed this guy.
But the answer is yes. Like, he was possessed by Freddy to kill him. I have to assume that.
Okay. So, we cut to the next day at school, and they're like, he's been killed, and Jesse's like obviously freaking out. But Jesse's still going to go to the party at night, right?
Yeah, but I can tell you who isn't going to the party at night that Lisa's going to throw. This supposedly nice girl that throws these fucking ragers every year.
Yeah.
Grady. Because Grady's like, I'm not going. I'm grounded. And I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, why was Grady grounded?
You can't be getting into naked fights on the baseball field.
Okay, fair. So, like...
But
this is where Jesse and Lisa do kiss, right? Here at the party?
Yeah, so they're going to go to the party, and Jesse is a fucking mess, dude. Yeah. Like, she must have like a rescue complex to be with someone like Jesse, who's not only is he like in hot sweats, he's potentially crazy. I know she saw the diary, and she believes it, but like, this man is going through it.
Yeah. Yeah, because he is just spouting nonsense.
But he's like self-deflating. He's like, no, you don't want to be with me. I don't want to be with you. He does like one of those like push you away kind of things, which is so unhot. Like,
it's very unhot.
But she like wants to kind of like rescue him. She wants to save him.
It's the females. They want a project. They want to rescue someone.
And it's hot enough that they start getting hot and heavy, right?
Yeah.
Are we going to passion bump this scene? Because he does kind of get a couple of like he gets like a motorboat session going.
He does. I'll passion bump a motorboat.
I'm gonna passion bump this. I think there was passion. This scene is crazy. It's fucking nuts.
Passion bump.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big deal. The police never even link that crime of the gym teacher to him at all. No. It's never referenced. But yeah, in any case, they're getting hot and heavy, but he stops midway. And the reason why he stops is because doesn't he get like a...
it's the tongue.
Tongue. His tongue turns into Freddy's tongue.
He gets Freddy tongued.
Which I think, personally, he should have used that tongue to his advantage and just like went to town on her.
Freddy wanted a taste.
He always does.
Freddy is a taster. He's always been a taster.
Yeah. He's a big time taster. He's gonna taste, and yeah, so he's gonna abruptly like leave, and she's like not happy about it.
Yeah,
she's very confused, but her parents are gonna be they're calling it the night.
Yeah.
So the second they turn the lights out, the party rages on.
Yes.
That's when the alcohol comes out. That's when the music goes. Just like they think that by turning the lights off, these people can't hear or go to sleep because they're like, well, what the fuck just happened since we went to bed?
I love how like there's an assumption that as soon as the lights turn off, people fall asleep.
Yeah, it's literally nuts.
Which is essentially what Brian just said.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything comes out when that happens, and she goes down to talk to her friend. I think her name is Carrie, and Carrie's basically like, yeah, if you want to go, save your friend, go save him. I'm sure he's at the power plant. Which, because of Freddy Krueger working at the power plant, that's, I guess, what she's surmising.
Yeah.
So that's where he worked, or that's where he like killed kids or something.
I actually don't know. Like, I actually have no idea.
It mentions it earlier when they're in the reading through the diary. They have like a newspaper.
Yeah, it's true. So like he goes to Grady and he tells Grady, right, to like make sure he doesn't like fall asleep or something like that.
How does he get into fucking Grady's house?
He just breaks in.
It's so crazy to me.
And like Grady obviously falls asleep. He falls asleep.
He said, "Whatever you do, don't classic nightmare.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep." And Grady like actually intentionally goes to bed.
Yeah. So like Freddy like starts to burst out of. So I don't understand how Jesse stays alive because like he keeps fucking like having someone rip through his skin. So is this like werewolf logic, right?
Yeah, this is like true body horror shit here, dude.
Like if you're a werewolf, right, your skin rips, but then your skin reforms the next night.
Yeah, it is. It is a Wolfman logic because I mean, Freddy is gonna basically burst through his body because like he's in Freddy and Freddy's in him, so they're like one and the same. Like, am I really seeing this? Am I not seeing it? You really don't know. It's not super clear.
I can't tell if I like this scene or not. Like the way it's done.
It's kind of senseless because Grady's like banging on the door to let rescue me. Of course, the dad is not. Whoever's there is not hearing it, and then Grady's gonna get slashed up.
Yeah, he gets stabbed through the chest, and like the claws are pulled down, kind of like killing him. It's a good kill for what it is, but like I don't know. It's just the whole premise behind it is really stupid.
Yeah. No, I agree. I like his little hat tip there.
I like his
hat, smile.
His high.
Like Robert Englund's still good.
Sure. Yeah. It's the problem is what do you say his total screen time is in this movie?
It's like Jesse.
Honestly, 7 minutes.
Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of screen time. What's going to happen is, again, a person's going to die.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Jesse, being controlled by Freddy, is going to commit the murder.
Yes.
Right? And Jesse just somehow sneaks out of this and shows back up at the
party.
At the party.
And then he's going to turn into Freddy again at the party. And he kind of just kills like 4 or 5 people.
Oh, yeah. He just starts killing kids.
Confirmed 13 minutes in this movie.
13?
Freddy Krueger.
So 13 out of 83.
And it's probably bulk of this scene because it's him looking in the mirror and it's Freddy.
Yeah, so think about that. So, Brian, can you pause it real quick?
This is like one of the only scenes I actually like in the movie.
Yeah.
Because,
I was just going to say, because like what? There's 24 minutes left in the movie at this point, and Freddy's in a majority of the end.
Yeah.
So that means for the first hour, Freddy's maybe in a minute or 2 of screen time.
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, pretty wild.
But yeah, you're right. There are a couple of kids that are killed by Freddy at the pool scene.
Yes.
So
there's the one kid that's just like, stop, we can talk about this.
Oh my God.
And he just fucking just throws that kid.
Oh, it's so stupid.
I did like this pool scene coming up.
We did the massacre itself is cool. The kid negotiating with a man like this guy makes no sense.
Yeah, I like the exploding beer and the
Family's like, could you turn it down? Turn it down there, please.
The pool kind of turning into a lava pool.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I don't know, man. Overall, it's just not it. It's the best way to put it.
I think a kid also gets stepped on. It's a stampede back there because like you have a lot of kids.
But yeah, someone dies right from getting run over.
And Freddy is kind of like slashing up, and isn't it that like they get there and Freddy just kind of like walks through like the garden and just like erupts and disappears?
Yes. That scene's actually badass, where like a hell portal opens in the garden and he walks through it. Thought that was really cool.
And now he's gonna have to go to the does he go to the power? Yeah, he's at the power plant because he's technically Freddy at the same time, right?
Yes.
And he has the showdown with Lisa in the power plant, and then love conquers all.
Yeah, like literally that's what happens. He goes to the power plant. Lisa shows up at the power plant. There's like the whole usual like, oh, like, I'm after you, I'm Freddy. But then she's just like, I love you, Jesse. Jesse, I know you're in there. And he, like, talks through.
He's like, you can fight this. She actually believes him immediately.
Yeah.
Like, I guess maybe it was a diary in the background. But like, you can, start the movie, you can fight this. That was the thing.
But, like, Jesse talks through Freddy's mouth at times where he's like, Lisa, I love you.
Yeah.
Which is also kind of weird. The movie's weird.
It's just off-putting.
So, essentially, though, like, the movie is like, Lisa loves Jesse so hard, Freddy burst into flames.
Yeah.
Is that crazy to sum it up that way, or is that really like?
Well, it's what happens. He literally he catches on fire after the kiss.
Yeah. And Lisa completes her journey to fix Jesse.
Yeah, because then she peels off the Freddy skin from him and saves him, and then.
Well, maybe his soul was getting corrupted throughout this, and he was like truly like he was completing the metamorphosis into Freddy Krueger, or Freddy Krueger becoming him. Now, why would he choose this kid? Is it specifically just because he's in
I think it's just because he's in the
the
house.
Nancy Thompson house? Like, that's...
But that makes no sense, though, because you don't have to be in the house for Freddy
yeah,
to...
it's a stretch, and it bends the logic of the killer.
Yeah.
100%.
Because Freddy goes... As long as you're near Elm Street, Freddy can haunt your dreams.
Yeah.
It has to be in the town.
Unfortunately, this movie can be quite easily picked apart and is not exactly cohesive in the lore
No.
of that the first movie created.
That's what I'm saying. The third one is significantly better than this. Dream Warriors is so much better. So love conquers all. Freddy's been beaten. And the next day, or like it cuts to a couple months later, they're on a bus.
I think it's 5 months.
5 months later, they're on the bus. And Jesse's freaking out because he thinks the bus driver's missing the stop again. And then...
It's not Freddy, though.
No, it's not. But then, like, the bus driver does off-road at the very end.
Because it's Freddy. You see how that works?
No.
It's not Freddy. It doesn't never actually you see Freddy. Do you see him? At
No.
the end? No, it's some other
It's
guy.
just you hear the laugh and the movie ends.
Yeah. Because I guess it is Freddy.
But, like, they're not all dreaming.
Freddy actually busts out of the girl's stomach, right? Doesn't he bust out of the Carrie girl's stomach?
Which also makes no sense because they're not all dreaming.
Yeah, I mean, this would have been also Freddy's would have been killing as Freddy, like for the first time in the movie.
Yeah.
And like, dude, this shit is so goofy. His little fight scene with her here.
Unless this is only in the way that could be canon, Shane, is if Freddy is not dead and Carrie is the one dreaming.
Yes.
Now, does Michael, does his bite do anything to her?
Yes, in terms of she has a bandage on it the rest of the movie, but that's it.
Yeah, the only thing that it does is when she goes to I don't know if it like means that she's getting closer, but like she gets like bugs on it or something. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the maggots, yeah.
She gets maggot leg.
Rewind real quick.
I just wasn't sure if there was anything like extra that occurs.
Is Freddy the goofiest slasher killer ever?
So this part right here. What's the point of him destroying the dishes?
He's like, I fucking hate dishware.
He's like, what's with this china? His goof level is way upped in this movie.
It's pretty bad in the first one too, but he's also equally terrifying.
But like this. What's he doing that for?
Yeah, I don't know.
He's like, I know I just bit you and I'm trying to kill you, but these dishes breaking?
You should have kicked it.
True terror.
Ugh.
I'm Jesse now. He kicks the dish. Oh shit, that's great. That is fantastic. Unfortunately, I have a feeling that we're going to be reiterating a lot of the same points in the review.
It's hard not to.
In the review portion of the show.
I mean, we're on it, so I'll say this movie is a 5. Yeah, it's just fucking
smile.
It's a 5. It exists, and it's not horrendous.
He's like, hey,
but
bitch.
It's not good.
Welcome to Potter's Bluff.
There's like nothing about this movie that's like overtly horrible, but it's the perfect definition of just fucking mediocre.
Yeah.
It's just mediocre. Yeah, it's a 5. I don't care. It's a 5. You're up.
Well, first of all, in watching this, realizing that I'd never seen it before, I also realized something else. Out of the classic slashers, that shit's so goofy. This movie is just one giant goof, essentially. And it's actually shocking how boring it is for its runtime.
Yeah.
It should be so much more like impactful and hitful. But there's like almost 0 kills. And he has almost 0 screen time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I understand why they did like the possession of
Jesse,
one person, but it ended up turning out being the wrong direction to go in. Yeah, but like I realized something that I'm so much more familiar with Halloween and Jason than I am with this series.
Yeah, we're gonna hit
like,
more of these. We're doing it.
Yeah, you were explaining like the next one to me, and I was like, "Oh shit, I've never seen that." And I was watching this, and I was like, "Oh shit, I've never seen this movie."
So you've just never seen past the first one.
I haven't seen any besides the first one.
Okay.
So I'm excited to continue, despite how fucking I think this movie's below mid, honestly.
Okay.
I'm gonna go a light 4
Okay, that's fair.
because
I might have went high with 5 if I'm being honest.
It's a
but-
touch high, probably. But yeah, this movie's Robert Englund's dope as hell.
Yeah.
But it really has nothing else going for it. I have no opinions on. He's throwing fucking furniture.
He's
and
throwing pool
silverware.
furniture.
Yeah.
Like, why is he worried about that chair, Shane?
I don't know.
Gosh, he
But-
just loves throwing furniture.
I don't have an opinion on like the supposed like gayness of this movie.
Nah,
it doesn't affect my rating
Yeah,
whatsoever.
because that's nothing to do with the movie. It's just it's a subtext, but
It's this movie's just kind of weird.
all right, Bri, let's hear it.
Yeah.
I want to know your rating.
I mean, like, yeah, that wouldn't impact my rating either, to be honest. I have the movie also at a 4. Without trying to repeat too much, where I struggle with this movie is I actually I respect a guy that's going to shoot a shot, right? Like, you're going to try a different approach. You're going to try to change it up. It's just like, you got to be careful when you take a certain killer's mechanics and completely change them in the next movie. Like, I feel like if you change the environment and the story, fine. But if you change the way the killer kills, it's kind of hard to do that right after a first successful movie.
Yeah.
Now, here's my question. Is this 1 year after the first movie? That is way too close of time to do something like that. Because the only other movie that I think that kind of radically changed a slasher from first to second movie was Texas Chainsaw. And I think they did that, and it was like legitimately like a 12-year time span that they made the second Chainsaw movie. And the killer was like, Leatherface was kind of a joke in that second movie. This movie, Krueger kills through possession.
It was 1 year, Bri.
Yeah. He kills through possession. He doesn't kill until the very, very end, like as himself being a killer. Why is that? You get absolutely zero clarity. There's an element of randomness in the movie. Therefore, I do think it's a 4. And also kind of goofy at times. So
Yeah.
I did like that shot right there at the party where like there's the fire behind him. And he just goes, "You're all my children now."
that is
But
cool.
then he takes one look at fucking Lisa,
Yeah.
and then he just walks away.
Yeah.
I get it. That's the underlying point of the movie, that love can defeat evil. But
We didn't even mention this.
yeah, we should have.
Yeah.
I guess we can right now.
Yeah, it's like the little face baby dogs
Yeah.
things. Shane, what are these baby dogs?
Bro, I couldn't even tell you what baby dogs are.
Yeah, I just think there's like a deviation from the first
Yeah.
movie. I think they try to keep like the base story alive, with Krueger being obviously like the lore of Krueger being the child killer, and the theme of fire and burning. But yeah,
Also, I noticed this. So the color scheme in this scene is, red, green, which is, I assume, to match his
yeah,
Wardrobe.
good call.
is it a sweatshirt? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, sweater. It's like a knitted sweater.
So that was pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Matt, toss a rating. What do you got?
I got a 4 on it.
Yeah, he's got a 4 on
Okay,
it.
I went way too high, clearly.
I mean, Shane, if it makes you feel any better, the movie, if I'm looking at Matt's screen, it's got a 5.5 on IMDb,
Okay.
which I would argue is extremely high for this, but I think a 5 is fair.
Okay.
Shane, I'm going to trust you in your words saying that the next one, was it Dream?
Dream Warriors is it's significantly better than
It does have like a 6.7 on IMDb. It's a significant jump in
I'm excited
rating.
to watch it now.
Yeah, it's actually a much better movie. I actually have an idea for a month to do next year.
I'm down.
Yeah. Not
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after. I don't want to spoil it. I actually think it's
Sounds
a really
sexy.
cool idea. Okay. So let's just go Necro. I think the only logical choice is the gym teacher.
I was going to go Grady, but I see what you're saying.
Oh no, that scene is ridiculous. Yeah, the gym teacher with the spanking
Yeah.
and the S&M thing, like
Yeah.
that was actually crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. That seems like
Also, like,
that scene is crazy.
yeah, like the balls to the face. Was that a gay reference?
probably.
Because he could have just bound him and whipped him. But
No, but he had to give him balls to the face first.
oh,
Did we have a
man.
name for the gym teacher?
I call them.
I think it's Mr. Schneider, I think.
Okay. We're going with it regardless.
Or Schneider.
President Schneider.
God, whoa.
You were the president of the S&M Club. You were the worst gym teacher of all time. Like, realistically, thinking about it, he only wanted to torture 2 boys.
Oh, it's super illegal. But
Yeah.
maybe not back in
Not in
the
the
80s.
80s, but like, it was illegal though, because I don't even think in the 80s you can kidnap your student on a Saturday night and make him run laps in the gym.
Yeah, it's
And then force him to shower. I'm pretty sure everything you did was illegal, and I'm gonna go on record and say maybe you are the person who deserves to be locked into the Necronomicon more than anyone else.
Yeah, I'm also going to argue that, like, the kid wasn't even left back.
No. So you're not allowed to sleep with him yet until he's left back as a senior, and then it's fair game. Just ask Fam K. Jensen.
We just reviewed the faculty.
Yeah, so you follow along with us, you'll understand.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Welcome to the Necro.
You fucking weirdo.
And that's how we started Sequel September.
Correct.
I think it was a slow start, but we always save the better movies for last. Everyone knows that if you've been watching. We've done, this is what, our 5th Sequel September now? 4th?
Did we start? We never started with a sequel September.
Nah, it
so
wasn't the first.
2021, 22, 23, 24, 25. This will be the 5th.
Perfect. Oh, man. Do you know what we're doing next, Brian? Do you know
anniversary.
what we're doing next?
I think I have an idea. It's one of your favorite sequels. So
It's literally probably the most pointless and worst sequel ever made.
I would argue the movie didn't need a sequel.
No, it does. This literally, the movie we're reviewing next week does not need to exist. But what needs to exist still is your viewership for us, because we are going to tear into this movie.
Hangover
piece
2.
by piece. No, we are doing.
So
No.
passionate.
We are doing The Descent 2.
He's like, Jesse.
Jesse. Yeah, we're doing The Descent 2.
Yeah. I would really argue that The Descent is one of the best horror movies in the 2000s.
Personally, one of my favorites of all
And
time.
I would also argue that it's a movie that absolutely 1000% did not need a sequel.
Nope. Completely ruined the ending of the last movie. So, with that said, we are the Final Podcast signing off, and we will see you next week, where we see, are cops allowed to kidnap women from hospitals and force them to go down mine shafts?
Good question. You know how you can find out for sure? You tune in next week to the Final Podcast, because we're here. We're going to tell you. Please give us a subscribe on YouTube. We're trying to grow the platform, as well as give us that 5-star on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Super looking forward to next week. And if you ever have movie recommendations, you could send them over to thefinalpodcast@yahoo.com. See you next Monday.
Bye, my children.
We should have passion bumped this scene, by the way.